Hey everybody, it's me, Captain Mare. It's been a while since my last video, but I want to say I've been busy doing other stuff mostly, and I've started thinking maybe I want to, try uploading other videos except for Gunner Heat PC. I like the game, but I've mostly just grown tired of playing it lately, and so on. But anyways, I've played a lot of World of Warships lately, and I was thinking, maybe I should do a tier list of different ships, so that's what I'm planning on doing. This series is going to range from every type of ships I have in the game and nations in the game, and give you some tips and tricks on how to play them. They're mostly just gonna be tips on different types of ships and how to play them. There are gonna be some of my own personal opinions and stuff. It's gonna be maybe pretty biased since I'm going to explain what I think, and you guys can tell me in the comments what you think of my opinion, or if you want any tips on how to play different ships, or just ask anything in the comments is fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start explaining soon every single type of ships and their tiers and etc. But yes, I should stop talking and start with, the video. I just want to, tell you what I've been doing and stuff. But yeah, starting now. Hey again, first we're gonna go through the filters. There's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10, and then super ships. Well, you're not maybe gonna play a lot of super ships. Submarines, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, aircraft carriers, and then there's also nations to pick between, as you can see on the screen right now. Anyways, let's go to the tech tree. You can see all the nations: Japan, United States, USSR, Germany, United Kingdom, France, Italy, Pan-Asia, Europe, the Netherlands, Commonwealth, Pan-America, and Spain. Every nation in the game has different types of ships in the rooster, as you can see on the screen. They range from different types of playstyles and so on. There's battleships, cruisers, destroyers, and then lastly aircraft carriers. And also, submarines, which I forgot to... Well, you can't see it on the screen, but there are some premium variants. The cruisers range from tier 1, as you can see, Hashidate, which are Jack of all trades. They have high rate of fire, they have hydroacoustic and high AA defense efficiency. Battleships are basically powerful artillery, long range, and then high level of armor. Destroyers are glass cannons, and aircraft carriers can send planes. The Japanese battleships have a good damage on long range. They have high firing accuracy of the main batteries, but they have low AA efficiency. Here you can see all the details in more in-depth view. For example, low AA efficiency, low maneuverability, and so on. The cruisers, getting the roles from tier 3, have high HE damage, heavy torpedo damage, and low detectability, as you can see here. Press detailed, you can see more information, like long gun traverse speed and, for example, submarine surveillance consumable available from tier 5, and then limited torpedo angles and so on. It gives you a more in-depth view. Their light cruisers are pretty much the same, but they have weaker armor, as you can see here, low maneuverability, and low AP shells, and so on and so forth. They have, for example, low torpedo speed, but they deal heavy damage on torpedoes. Heavy HE shells per damage outflow, great damage, and then low survivability. There's the sniper battleship line, which has high precision spotters, hip firing accuracy of the main battery, weak armor, and as you can see, a small HP pool, long firing range, low detectability, and then low AA efficiency. And yeah, these are basically ranging from multiple ships here. There's destroyers, which have, for example, low rate of fire, low gun traverse speed, for example. They have low detectability. The torpedoes are very decent, they have good damage, and so on. And here are, the more big pop-ups which explain what they do. The other destroyer line that exists from tier 5 to tier 7 here. Great damage per torpedoes, low detectability, and low rate of fire. For example, it's explained here, low rate of fire of the main battery, which is very important to know. Only on the tier 5 to tier 7. It's gonna change in the tier 8 mostly. The torpedoes are, basically the same as the previous tech tree line. And then tier 8 to tier 10, they have large HP pools, high AA efficiency, good main batteries. Torpedoes are also pretty decent. The primaries, high ship survivability, high rate of fire of main battery, but low ship maneuverability. And lastly, of course, the aircraft carriers, my main back in the days. And yeah, they range from tier 4 to tier 10, then super ships. They have AP bombs, which are decent, heavy aerial torpedo damage, and small HP pools on all planes basically. They deal heavy damage on the Japanese tech tree, but the HP they have is not great at all. Sorry, I stuttered a bit there. But yeah, good damage. They are usually very fast, as you can see. They're quick aiming, and then yeah, that's basically all the Japanese planes in a nutshell. The AP bombs are very, for example, decent. It might be a little bit confusing how I'm explaining it right now, but I'm going to explain it more in depth in the later videos, with each ship, as you will probably know later on, hopefully. But yeah, that's basically all of the different lines, as you can, I explained a bit quickly right there. But yeah, the battleships, for example, here has the Kawachi starting from. It's not a sniper compared to later ships like Miyagi, but Kawachi is your starter, and all the way to Yamato, and I would highly recommend Yamato because it's a legendary ship and it's amazing. The high precision battleships are great if you want to, hit your targets easier and deal heavy damage. The cruisers are jack of all trades. This line I'm showing right now is a heavy cruiser line, which is pretty user-friendly in my opinion if you want to, if you're gonna pick one of these two cruiser lines in Japan. I would not start with the light cruiser, which I'm, pointing out here, leading out down to Yodo. The Agano, in my opinion, for example, I'm just gonna go through it quickly, is a very great ship at dealing torpedo damage, but I would not use the main batteries that often. They are amazing at starting fires, but you have weak armor, for example. So be careful. The destroyers are, as I explained, fast-paced. All of them, basically. The right line, for example, has higher what am I saying? Gunness. The right line is, for example, have a better firing speed and so on. And then lastly, there's right side aircraft carriers. Pick your line whatever you want to choose, for example, battleships, which in my opinion is a very good starter. Or you can go cruisers if you want to, destroyers, aircraft carriers. It's up to you. You can choose whatever you want to. But yeah, hopefully my next video on the first ship is going to be a better review since... Oh god, I'm so sorry for that stutter I did. But yeah, I hope you will like this series and so on. Now I'm just, I don't know, waving my mouse around since I didn't. I actually thought I was gonna explain more, but I hope you understand basically the basics. I think there might be, better explanations out there. You can check out the Wargaming Wiki if you want to. But yeah, yeah, that's basically my introduction of every ship. As you can see right now, we're gonna start with Japan, which is, in my opinion, is one of my favorite nations, or more rather, it's actually my favorite nation in the game. But yeah, see you on the first tier 1 video, which I'm gonna explain the Hashidate. Yeah, have a great day. See you. Oh, you're still here? Okay. Well, let me just show you some side notes. I would recommend you checking out these World of Warship channels if you want other types of reviews. These channels, in my opinion, might even do better reviews than me. Well, not even might. I think they do actually. Check out the YouTube channel Sea Lord Mountbatten. He has done some interesting tier list videos, and he's actually one of my more favorite YouTubers to watch. There's Overlord the Bow, or however you say it. That YouTube channel is also recommended. You can also check out the World of Warship's main channel if you want to. But yeah, if you want some tips on checking out some YouTube channels or reviews, check these channels out. They're actually one of my main reasons why I kind of want to make this video, since, I really enjoy watching their videos, and I hope to, maybe help somebody out there who's starting out the game. I don't know. Just have fun and enjoy the game, and try to have fun and try to play good games as well. But anyways, yeah, I shouldn't drag this any longer. Bye. See you on the next one.